Okay, so we're here now at Mazabor. I think this is one of the more like cheaper places here in El Nido. Their meal ranges 200 plus pesos. For other restaurants here, their price range usually starts at 400 or 300 plus. But you do have a lot of options actually in this place. Anyway, our itinerary now is to visit Nacpan Beach. So Nacpan Beach is, I think, around an hour away from El Nido. But if I'm wrong, I'll just put it in the subs, like if how long does it take for us to get there. Going to Nacpan, since it's quite far, there are a lot of options. One option would be for you to hire a tricycle going there. So I asked around. So the price ranges from 1,400 to 1,800 round trip. I think that's good if you have a company with you. If, say, you're like two to three or maybe four persons, so you can like split up the price. But if you're like a solo traveler just like me, there's like a more affordable option, which is to ride their beach bus. So basically you just need to go to town square area where you can purchase like a 1 day pass, a 2 day pass, and I think they also have like a 5 day pass or a 3 day pass. But yeah, in my case, I just purchased like a 1 day pass, so that's good for 24 hours. So the 24 hours actually starts by the time that you used the card. So I'll show you what the card looks like. A 1 day pass. It just costed 700 pesos. So that's like, half of what I could have like spent if I went on the tricycle route. Yeah, so if you're also like a solo traveler, beach bus is a better option. And it also covers like other parts of El Nido, not just Nacpan. Going south is Marimegmeg. You can also go to Lio Beach going north. Of course, Nacpan Beach until Duli Beach if you have this pass. So, yeah. I think that's value for money already, and knowing for a fact that you are not just limited for this day when you purchase the ticket, but it really is like a real 24-hour pass. So your 24 hours will like carry over the next day if you haven't like used up all of your 24 hours. But again, the tricycle route is also good if you are like in a group. I'm just actually just waiting for the beach bus going to Nacpan Beach to arrive, which is at around 1:50 because they have like a schedule. Right now it's 1:10. So while waiting, I'll just have lunch and then I'll go back to Town Square to ride the beach bus going to Nacpan Beach. So this is the bus or the beach bus that is going to Nacpan Beach. That's how it looks inside. This is how it looks like inside. It's quite spacious though. we're here now at Nacpan Beach. Actually, this is like the back side of the beach because the other side is quite crowded, and I want to do like a stand upper, and I'm quite shy to do a stand upper when there are like a lot of people. But yeah, this place is pretty much local, I guess, because most people here are like the fisher folks. But anyway, yeah, we made it here in Nacpan. The travel time from Town Square in El Nido town proper was around 30 minutes, more or less. If you're gonna use the same transpo that I did, which is the beach bus, you also need to like transfer from the bus to a smaller van, because the big bus cannot really enter the narrow road that leads to the beach area. But you don't need to pay anything because that's a part of their beach bus service. They just had their soft launch last month. My travel dates here in El Nido is May 2026. So if you're planning to go here in El Nido soon, then you're in luck, because going to one beach to the other won't really be that costly anymore. I mean, unlike in the past wherein you really needed to like hire a tricycle or rent a motorcycle or a tricycle for a day. Now you can do like an unlimited beach hopping, land tour within El Nido for just 700 pesos. That's for 1 day pass. And what's good about this pass is that it can carry over to the next day. Say for example, if you were not able to exhaust or you weren't able to use up all of your 24-hour credit, just like in our case right now, wherein I tap my card at around 1:50 p.m. today. So that means that my 24-hour pass will expire at 1:50 p.m. tomorrow. So I still have the whole morning or half day tomorrow to use this pass. But too bad it's quite cloudy. Yeah, and we can't see their like popular sunrise or sunset. Yeah, rather. But yeah, if the weather was nicer, probably it'll be like paradise. But right now it's still good. Yeah. So we're just gonna go explore this beach, and then yeah, let's see where our feet would take us. So we're here now at the main beach, or we're actually at the front side, because a while ago we were at the back side of the beach. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but yeah. So as well, you can see it's very wide. Based on what I've read, this is like a 4-kilometer long beach. But just to give you a perspective of what I'm seeing right now, this is how huge the place is, or how wide the place is. I'll just take more photos, probably on that side. I also want to swim. I don't know, or just dip because I don't know how to swim. But yeah. Yep. So we're on board the beach bus again. I'm making the most of my one-day pass. Time check, it's 8:50 a.m. and this is like I think this is like the third trip going to Duli. Route. So today we're gonna go to Duli Beach. That beach, well, based on my research, is famous as the top surfing spot here in Palawan and probably in the Philippines. So yeah, and I'm still using my one-day pass, beach bus one-day pass. So that's unlimited for 24 hours. And I'm glad that the weather is better compared to yesterday. It's quite sunny today. After Duli, let's see if we can also visit Lio Beach. So we're here now at Duli Beach. Hello. Hi. Okay. Yeah, so it's quite sunny right now, which is really, really good. But look at that. And we're just given okay, I'm just gonna share a story with you later. But yeah, wow, this is wonderful. Look at that. This will just gonna be a very, very quick stop here, because there's like a slight a change with with the schedule of the beach bus that we really needed to leave now, unless I want to spend like until 7 p.m. here. But look at the beach though. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yep, so we're here now at Duli Beach for a very, very quick stop because there's some changes with the schedule of the beach bus. And this is how the water looks like here at Duli Beach. There we go. Crystal clear. Whoa. There. This place is so magical. Like, look at that, it's so picturesque. Wow. And they have very strong waves here. That's why it's like the surfing capital. But I can see anybody surfing right now. But thank God the weather is very, very good. But yeah, this is Duli Beach. Just a very quick stop. Yeah, before we go to our next beach, which is Lio Beach, where we are going to be spending the rest of the day. This is Duli Beach. Yeah. Yeah, I just stumbled upon this place because I just opted to walk away going to the beach. But yeah, this place is, this is like a complex that has like all the souvenirs, and there are also like shops or restaurants where you can eat, and there's also like an ATM there where you can withdraw money from. But yeah, there's a Thai restaurant at my back. I think there's like an art district, sort of. Yeah, it's a cool place. Yeah, things that you discover when you opt to walk. So there's like an option for you to ride a tricycle from the highway going to Lio Beach, but I opted to walk so I can like look around. And yeah, lo and behold, I stumbled upon this place called Calle Artesano. Yeah, so this is a very quaint, artistic place. So this is the way going to Lio Beach. We're here now at Lio Beach. Wow. Sort of head kapao. Okay. Okay. Needless to say, the pad krapa was so good. It was bomb. Like, we have the best pad krapa here. This is the place. There. It's called Sari Sari by Venta. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, make sure to drop by when you're in Lio Beach. We just finished lunch. We just had pad kapao because I'm craving for Thai food. So I just had it for only 350 pesos. Uh, if you are like craving, say for example, for a Filipino dish, they do also have like Filipino, yeah, menu available, and they do also have like Mediterranean and American menu. I mean, yeah. But as for my case, I was craving for pad krapao. Right. So let me just do a quick rundown on transpo here in El Nido. It's easier now because they have this beach bus, wherein it's like a hop on hop off kind of bus. It is a hop on hop off bus, and as I researched on it, I found out that it's privately owned, but it is 100% owned by Filipino. So my original plan actually for today was first to visit like Duli Beach, and that's actually like the last stop that they have for the northern route of the bus. So yeah, but when we are actually about to approach Duli Beach, that's the only time that the conductor like told me that the next trip back south would be at 7 p.m. So yeah, that's quite a long waiting time. That's the reason why I needed to rush. I needed to like, get as many video shots as possible within the span of 10 minutes. Because that same bus is going back at 10. Then here we are now at Lio Beach. With Lio Beach, it's more easy to commute back and forth the main town of El Nido because there is actually a free shuttle bus going to El Nido town proper and vice versa. So later on, I will be riding that free shuttle bus they just do have like a scheduled trip. They don't operate like every hour. So there's a 1 p.m. schedule, there's a 3 p.m. schedule, there's a 4 p.m., and lastly there's a 7 p.m. schedule. And I asked the guard about it, and he told me that if ever I'm planning to go back or take the 7 p.m. schedule, I needed to be there at around probably 6:30, because it's like the most in demand schedule, and it's a first come first served basis, so they give out numbers for passengers. So yeah, that's something that you should also take note of. But if you want to like hire a tricycle or hire a tuk-tuk, that would also be another option. So yeah. But yeah, I think I was able to somehow like take a nap. So now let's just go probably grab some coffee, if not, a halo halo. I'm craving for something cold. That was a good 1 hour. But yeah, let's go get something cold. Is it still too hot to like go to the beach or go swim? But just to give you like a view of what the beach looks like right now. There we go. There. Let's eat some halo halo. Is this the most fancy halo halo that I will try yet? So I'm gonna pour the milk there, and then I think this one's sugar syrup. Just pour like half, probably. Okay. Let's try first the leche flan. Mmm. Mm. That's ubi ice cream. Mm. Mm. It has langka. It has makapuno. Oh, and it has cherry. Like, look at that. So fancy. It's my first time to see halo halo with cherry. Okay. Mm. Mm. Now I'll try to mix it up. Otherwise, it's not halo halo. But let's just try this one first. Mm-hmm. It's worth the price. It's worth 360 pesos plus, I think there's like a 12% VAT or value added tax. But I must say, it's the best halo halo I've tried so far. Yeah, halo halo with a view. So this is my view right now. Wow, look at that. I can't wait to swim later when it's not that hot anymore. Because we might get sunburn. So, there. Okay, let me just finish my halo halo and then let's go continue to explore Lio Beach. These are the beach activities with their rentals and rates. So you can like rent a buddy board for 200 an hour, paddle board for 300, kayak for 300, surfboard for 500. Same with clear kayak 500. Then they have also water bike single for 500 and water bike double for 800 an hour. So there. Lio Beach has its own charm, really. Like, you can spend the day here. There are a lot of facilities here. There are a lot of restaurants, activities for you to choose from, you know. But the good thing about that is that even though this place is very developed already in terms of being like, you know, a beach destination here in El Nido, it does not take away the peacefulness from the place. Like, you can still hear the waves, you can still chill. There is still this spirit of being serene. I don't know if you if you get what I mean, but I think another plus point to it is the fact that there's a free shuttle bus. So yeah, that's another additional point for Lio Beach, the convenience